The name was the USS Constitution, and its nickname was Old Ironsides. The type was a 44 gun frigate. The class was a Constitution class frigate. It was commissioned in October 21st, 1797, where the home port was Boston, Massachusetts. The status is active commissioned ship in the U.S. Navy, but it doesn't actually go on any combat missions. The designer of the ship was Joshua Humphreys, and the shipyard is Edmund Hart's Shipyard. The materials used to make the boat were primarily white oak and live oak, which are very dense and durable woods to block cannon fire. The cost was around $300,000 in the 1970s, which is millions today. The armament is about 44 guns and often carried more, included 24 powdered cannons and carrades. The hull of the ship was built very thick and strong, which basically helped cannonballs and other fire bounce off, and that's why it was called Old Ironsides. The USS Constitution was one of the 6 original frigates authorized by the Naval Act of 1794 to help protect American interests of high seas. Now we're going to do a little bit of a timeline. In 1794, the Congress authorized the construction of the 6 frigates, including the USS Constitution, to protect merchant ships. In October 21st, the construction began in Edmund Hart's Shipyard. September 20th was when the Constitution was really launched, and then July 22nd, 1798 was when the USS Constitution officially commissioned under the command of Captain Samuel Nicholson. Later on in 1798, the Constitution served during the Kasai War against France while it was patrolling the Caribbean. And then later on, the USS Constitution defeated British Brigade HMS Guerre during the War of 1812. And then later on, it served actively during the war and winning several notable battles against British ships. The ship's roles were varied, including a training vessel or a receiving ship. The USS Constitution was retired from combat active service and converted into a receiving ship. In 1925, for the Navy's 150th anniversary, it was sailed on its own power, and that also happened on the 200th anniversary. In 1931, another major restoration was undertaken to preserve the ship, and then in the present day, it serves as a museum ship in the Boston's Charleston Navy Yard.
After service, it was used as a training ship for diplomatic missions. In the 1920s, it said that it was going to be scrapped, but then went through a public campaign so it wouldn't be scrapped. Some interesting facts is it is the oldest commissioned warship afloat in the world. It's still crewed by U.S. Navy sailors. It has never been defeated in battle. President Andrew Jackson once declared Old Ironsides shall never fall. It's made out of white oak, known for its strength and resistance to rot. The hull was built with a thick triple-layered construction. The outer layer was white oak planks about 2 inches thick, and there was a layer of live oak and then another layer of white oak. The hull's thickness was about 21 inches in key places, making it extremely tough against cannonballs. The deck was mostly made of pine wood, as long as the combination of the live oak's density and the white oak's durability made the hull incredibly resistant to cannonball fire, and it basically made it so that cannonballs just bounced off, and yeah.